All right, should be live. Welcome everyone to my garden. Let's make sure we're actually live before I start talking. It's thinking about it. There we go. We are live. Welcome everyone. Soon to be people here. I never know what to do on YouTube, like with scheduling streams. I think you're like at a massive disadvantage if you schedule a stream and you like go live right away. I am in my garden, by the way. I'm actually doing this outside. You can probably hear the birds chirping. Maybe not. I should probably add that in. Hey, welcome guys, welcome. Oh, Brickstar, dude. If you guys haven't watched Brickstar's most recent video, it's pretty funny. It's sad but true. All of it. How's everyone doing today? I just recorded a video for tomorrow. You can guess what it is. It's about something that's coming up soon. I can tell you my throat is decimated right now. How do I adjust the sun for that nice lighting? Well, I can actually adjust it a little bit more. You guys would like a sunset. I don't know if the camera is going to compensate for this or not. Sunset. I think the camera kind of works its way out. So we'll go back to what we had before. Behind the scenes of Greg's gardening tips. The bad news about Greg's gardening tips is that the outfit that he wears is actually my real life outfit. Like this is, I actually bought this. I bought this. This shirt, I think it's lovely. This hat, wear it on the beach, dude. When you don't have a lot of hair, you got to have something to protect your head. So this is my Greg's gardening tips outfit as well. Can I make it rain? No. It was raining today, which is why I had to come in and make a Lego video instead of being out here with planting these. Luckily we're back out in the garden again. I have a couple different setups here actually. I've got this one as well. And we can bring up like websites and stuff. I can like make myself smaller, which is really cool. Like look at this fancy pantsness though. Look how fancy we are. How small can I get? I'm actually in the garden right now. Let me put myself into the garden. Where can I be that it would look normal? Like right back here? Oh yeah, maybe that's how we do it. I'll be working somewhere. This is what I do with my free time, guys. I could be doing so many productive things right now. This is what I do with my life. What's my favorite recipe to make with my tomatoes? That's Canadian. Should I expose Greg's gardening tips? He doesn't actually like tomatoes. He just enjoys growing them. I would say personally though, like tomatoes, I'm not a huge fan of, but I love ketchup. I love tomato sauce. I just don't like the raw form of tomatoes. But I will eat like a tomato sandwich with like mayonnaise on it. It's like a thing. Honey, I Shrunk Greg. Dude, that's a great movie. Speaking of gardens and movies, last night I watched the movie The Secret Garden. It's on HBO Max. If you've never seen it, it came out in 1993. It's a part of my childhood. It's about this girl whose parents die, and she goes to live with her rich uncle. And it's on this massive estate. He has like a kind of like a castle or manor or whatever. And she finds this hidden garden, and then she makes some friends and stuff, and they end up like nursing the garden back to health. It's really a great movie. Hey, is Landonian here? Welcome, dude. Welcome. I didn't know Landon was here. That's Barkley. I'm always trying to get him to stream video games, yet he never does. Oh, we're actually getting some sunshine out here. It's feeling good. Thank you for the tips on the garden, or the compliments in the garden. I've been spending a lot of time growing this. I actually found this image on Google Images, so whoever's garden this is, congratulations. It's actually pretty nice. You got a lot of great stuff going there. Look at those onions. Onions growing back there beyond my shoulder. What else do we got there? Got tomatoes in the background. Very nice. Looks like we have maybe some cucumbers growing in right here. Right here. Maybe some zucchini. There you go. Anthony says I do a bun with mayonnaise and tomato. I didn't know if that was just like a weird thing, like that, or it was a Pennsylvania thing or whatever. But you can literally just have a tomato sandwich. Imagine a BLT minus the B and the L, and the cheese probably. I don't know. But yeah, I was just kind of dinking around here. I had my whole setup like already set up, so I thought, hey, why not go live and just like mess around or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I don't really have anything planned to talk about or whatever. But I'm glad you guys like my setup and the lighting and stuff. I do have a couple lights set up, but it's just wild what you can do with the green screen. I think this may be my greatest investment of 2021 is buying this freaking green screen, because I've done now 3 videos with it. I've got another one planned that I think is going to be really great. Actually 2, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to try to do a bunch of videos impersonating your favorite Lego YouTubers, because that's what I like to do. Got a lot of requests for those. Am I getting the Lego Lamborghini? Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get that for sure, but I still have the Bugatti to build. Instead of building it, I'm sitting here like making videos about tomato gardens. So yeah, I will get that eventually. I seen it for 20% off. Brickstar says, I thought we were getting a Lego Star Wars news or rant. Tomorrow you will. Tune in tomorrow, probably at noon on my channel. You're going to find out why Greg's Gardening Tips thinks that the May the 4th promos suck. We can get that, though, if you guys would like to look at... can I bring it up? I won't be able to see your chat, though. That's the only thing. I could take you to Lego's website, actually. Let me come back down here. We'll get all fancy pants. And then let me bring this up. We could go anywhere. The only problem is I won't be able to see your guys' chat while we do it. And then I think if we click this, and then if I click this, so look at that. We're on Lego's website. And I could even, like, we could have a little bit of garden if you want. We could go like this. You know, have that, like, up there. We still want, like, our garden border, right? Like, you don't want to just eliminate the garden. But this is what I was poking fun at. I felt like I came up with some decent jokes on all these things. I was looking at this. This is actually really funny. Can you guys see this okay? I'm hoping that you can. I was looking at this. I'm like, oh, wow, that new one looks amazing. I was like, maybe I was wrong in my video, because I thought this is the old one, and I was like, oh, that's the new one, man. Look, they really did a great job with all those angles and stuff. I don't even see any studs, but it's like the actual R2-D2. That was such a... I wish I was recording at that time, because it was a funny moment. Because I was scrubbing back and forth, and I was just like, oh my god, that looks really good. It's not even Lego. I had some jokes. I had a joke about this. I had a joke about Tatooine. Grogu made it in. This one was really funny. Hey, we could go to the VIP Reward Center. Could we do that? I don't think I want to sign into anything, because then you guys are going to freaking mess with my stuff. But, oh, if I click May the 4th, I guess that's where we're at. Anybody buying anything tomorrow? Or the next day? Or the next day? I'll show you what I'm planning to get. I don't know if it's on here or not. They don't want to hype me up with what I plan to get. Really? It's not even on here? Shop by, themes, Star Wars, Star Wieners. Let's see how far back it is. There it is. I'm contemplating it. Let me make sure you guys can even see what I'm talking about. Why don't we just make it big? Right? Why not? Webpage. Look at me trying to get all fancy pants here. I think this could be really cool for shopping and stuff. We'll just kind of keep it there. I'm thinking about buying this. So you got double VIP. And I would get the Tatooine promo as well, which if you guys haven't seen that one, I'll show that to you. This would be $20 off of this. It would obviously be going in the backlog. I was contemplating getting this instead of the space shuttle. So I just think it's a gorgeous set. Even like this really sold me on the black box art as well. Like when you go up to see the front of the box, like it looks so classy. It looks like something out of like Horizon or Forza or something like that, where you're just sitting there like marveling at this. But if you guys haven't seen the Tatooine, as Greg's Gardening Tips calls it, you get this $85 or more. Oh, it's a free item valued at $16.99. Not my favorite thing by any means, but a free set is a free set, and I've collected these thus far. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. You know, it's kind of jank, but if you're really into Star Wars or whatever, hey, there's a Clone Troopers. The 501st Legion Clone Troopers. If you're into that scene, I could see you liking this. I don't. I wonder what it's going to be selling for, because I should probably sell it. Like if I'm going to go for the A-Wing, maybe it'd be worth it. The other thing I was considering is this. I really like the probe droid. But it's only $60, so I'd be short. I'd have to buy something else. But I like it. I think it's fun. They got the images from the movie on the back there. I think my Star Wars choices are unpopular with most people. I don't think this is going to be wildly popular for that. I think the A-Wing could probably sell out tomorrow. Well, let's look at, let's go back into themes. I'll get into the chat here in just a minute. I can't see the chat and do this at the same time. I need a price high to low. I need another monitor. So out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, surprisingly in stock, coming soon. A lot of people are going to be buying this tomorrow. The R2-D2, that is, because I don't think you can see my mouse. The Razor Crest is in stock. That'd be a good one to buy for some of you peeps out there. You could get the Sith artwork. I mean, anything like from here up would get you the Tatooine promo. So you got some options, but the A-Wing is something that I've kind of slept on, I guess. And I think it might be time to do it. So on that, let me get back into the Chiz out with you guys. Man, we're so fancy here. I'm not going to be streaming long, by the way. Yeah, Brixar says typical. I mean, it'd be really tempting. Like, the Millennium Falcon's going to be retired eventually, right? It'd be really tempting to grab that for $80 off. I had that opportunity a long time ago. Walmart had it for like $600. And I did a live stream when I saw it, and I was like, talk me out of this. And they successfully did that. Should I have bought that? I probably would. It would still be sitting in a box. It would have moved with us. The box would have like 4 inches of dust on top of it. But I'd have it, and it would have been cheap. It could have been a good investment, I suppose. Now the best you're going to hope for is just to find it in stock for $800. I don't know. It's I kind of like the idea of building a junk one. I think that'd be really fun. Andy says everything looks good in a black box. Yeah, I don't like how they're taking the creator sets and doing that, though, because I feel like there's a playfulness with Lego Creator, you know? Like, you can be serious with Star Wars and some of these sets, like, that you really want to showcase as the 18-plus crowd. But, like, this is playful, right? This is fun. I know this isn't meant for older people, as is this one. And I like having that background, especially for the fairground rides and stuff. Like, when you put the haunted house just on a black background, or the poop train or crocodile train, it just kind of loses its fun, I feel like. But I know what they're going for. I think they're trying to make it seem like some type of exclusive club, and it's like really fancy pants or whatever, but it really isn't. Hey, Sai's here. Welcome, Sai. Mark is here. He says, why do they never produce enough units? I don't know. I've really learned this year with Lego that if you want something, you really have to buy it. Like, there is no waiting for a deal. In fact, I think I'm going to do a haul today. I should probably be doing that now instead of streaming right now, where I got my 2 most wanted sets as of the current moment from Lego, and I was lucky enough to actually find them in stock for at least a short period of time. They were both back ordered, but then they both came relatively quickly, so I need to share those. Could do it here, but no one watches live streams, so it would be a waste, I suppose. Yeah, Brickstar says he likes colorful boxes of the 80s and 90s. Oh, man. The old school. Hey, anybody getting the gold coin when it comes out? Supposedly, it would have come out tomorrow, but they're holding it off, probably because of all the Star Wars orders and stuff. I really like the look of the coin. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can bring up a photo of it for you guys. But it's fun because it has like the gold. Let me see if I can find it. Lego. What do I look at? Lego gold coin. Lego collectible coins. I want to see the last one. Can we see the newest one? They were sharing it earlier on Discord. I don't know if I can actually find a picture of it. Maybe if I just click on images. Here, I'll just show this to you so you can get an idea. Let's go over here. So you guys know what a Lego coin looks like, right? It looks like these little tens here or whatever. So the last Lego coin has Lego on the front, but unfortunately on the backside it says VIP, very much like this does. And I like the idea of celebrating Lego and the coin in general, but I really don't want it to say VIP because I don't want to celebrate VIP. They all say that though. I wish that wasn't on there. I wish it was just like what it is, because VIP to me is just, it's left a bad taste in my mouth for a while now, with all the crap of trying to order stuff and the fact that they don't have anything on there, the difficulty, the fact that you get something without one of the screws in it. Which yesterday, I have to tell you guys this story. This is kind of funny, and Brixar will get a kick out of this if he's still here. I called Lego, or I went to chat with Lego's customer service on their website. It's around 4 p.m. Eastern. And it said, chat is unavailable. Call. So I was like, okay. I went to call. And I got a message that said that they are in training right now. And I could email. And I was like, so your entire customer service team from Lego are all simultaneously in a training at this moment. So if I was trying to place an order where I was going to spend $1,000 on Lego and I was having some type of issue where I really wanted to give you that money, you don't have a single person on hand that could be like, hey, let me help you with this. Like, why would you not stagger this training? I don't know how many people work in the Lego customer service department, but I would say it's probably a number of people. Why would every single person be in training? Or is that just like a thing where it's like, hey, we're not actually taking any calls right now? But it was so weird. Like, I've never called a customer service place and just been like, I've had long wait times. You know, I could see waiting forever, but it was just like no one was working. They were all in training. Oh, Brickstar says they're planning for the backlash tonight. Yeah, they're probably getting all together and like smashing their heads together and be like, come on, we got this. Like, you know, like they're in a team circle and they're all like going crazy, like popping champagne bottles and stuff, like getting hyped for the game. Or I guess that's what you did after the game. You'd be popping champagne bottles. They're just like getting in the zone. But yeah, it's probably going to be a nightmare for them today. Maybe yesterday they were like doing like a team building thing where they're all just like going and having some pizza or something. And they're like, all right, guys, this is the calm before the storm. Get ready for this because the Star Wars people are going to be out tomorrow and they're all a bunch of babies. They're all going to be crying because their thing isn't working and they're going to be trying to do this and that and it's not going to work. It's going to be bad. I'm not staying up late. I'm not doing anything fancy pants. I'm literally going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to try to order the A-Wing. If the A-Wing is out of stock at that time, it wasn't meant to be. I'll keep my $200. But we'll give it a shot. And I guess if that doesn't work, I'll probably, let's be honest here, I'll probably do my probe droid backup plan with something else. What else could I get in the world of Star Wars that I need in my life? I don't know if there's much, to be honest. Shop.lego. Could get, I'll bring you guys with me. I like being able to go. I need one of those Stream Deck things so I can go back and forth easily. Let's go back to Star Wieners under themes. And does anyone get offended when I call it Star Wieners? If you do, I apologize. I think what I would probably do, this is going to be overkill, I would probably do the probe droid and then I would get the TIE Fighter pilot helmet. Let's just click on sets here. That must be buried deep in here. They don't have it on the front. Let's see. There. I of all the helmets, I think that one, I have the Boba Fett one. I think that one's just killer looking. It looks so menacing. Whereas the one for Darth Vader, I don't feel like looks menacing at all. Hey, what can you see in my thing here? My microphone's creeping down on you guys. Let's go back to the Vader one. I think that one's it looks goofy. His eyes look like it looks like he just saw a ghost. Maybe it's accurate, though. Let me look at the box. I don't know. Something weird about it. I mean, all these helmets have something weird about them. The Iron Man one is weird. The Carnage one is weird, but it's a weird in a good way. This one just, I don't know. I have the bust, and I think I'm happy with that. Can we look that one up? I don't even know if it'll be on Lego's website. Darth Vader bust. No, that was a Target thing, so maybe they don't have it on here. It's certainly going to be out of stock. No? Can't look it up? That's lame. But I got one at Target like 2 years ago, and I'm pretty happy with that. I don't need to spend the money. Look at all these retired sets. Money in the bank if you have those and you have them sealed. Anyways, that's my plan. What's your guys' plans for May the 4th? Anybody buying anything? Anybody doing anything crazy? Looks like Clark's next Halloween costume. Yeah, he was Darth Vader. He was almost Darth Vader last year, but the lady, I got him 2 costumes. I got Clark Darth Vader, or Dark Vader as he's known in some circles, and I got him Batman. And I'm glad I did get 2 costumes because Halloween night, we were getting ready to be Darth Vader. He'd already been Batman like the week before, kind of just dressing up. And they didn't include the mask with it. Like the actual Vader mask. And it's like, well, that sucks. Like I didn't check it before I left the store. I just assumed everything was in the bag. It's all contained in there. So we had to revert to being Batman. Had we not had that, he would have been a maskless Darth Vader, which would have sucked. So I went like the next day or whatever, next week, to return it. Like, I was like, we couldn't be Darth Vader. And the lady told me that they don't accept returns at that time, obviously because kids, they buy a costume, or parents, I should say, it's not the kids. The parents buy a costume, their kid dresses up as it, and then they try to take it back and get their money back, which is it's a shady move, but I can probably see people doing that. But they told me that I couldn't get my money back, but they would give me the mask. And I was like, okay, because he's going to dress up as this anytime he wants to. So she gave me the mask. But looking back, I mean, if I would have fought that, I think I probably could have got my money back. Like if I would have talked to a manager, but that's not really my style. I'm not there to create drama or whatever. And I knew Clark would still enjoy it. But how much of a bummer would it be if you were that kid that was all psyched to be Darth Vader, and then you're getting ready for Halloween night, you're getting all dressed up, and all of a sudden you realize you don't have the Vader mask. Just because some idiot, I found out, and I shouldn't call them idiots. She overlooked it. When you get the costume, which is in a sealed container or case, they hand you the mask to go with it. She should have grabbed the mask, and she didn't. So that was on me. Getting the final duel. That's a good one too. Does this look like, is this actually my garden, or is it a green hole? No, this is actually my garden. Can't you tell? Look how amazing it is. Not a single weed back there. Growing all kinds of great things, some of which I can't even identify. Yeah, they had the mask there. Yeah, I could have painted his face all white so he could be masked. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That would have been like next level thinking had I just dressed Clark up as the maskless Vader with like just completely bald, white face with like some dark around his eyes. He could have been a maskless Vader. I will say that the costumes that Clark has chosen to be thus far, he's gotten a lot of attention for them. When he was Batman, when he was Superman, when he was real little, he was a lion. He was, was that last year? Yeah, it was the year before this year. Because this most recent year, he was Mario riding on Yoshi. I'm getting all my years mixed up here. It's crazy how time flies. So this last year, he was Mario riding on Yoshi, and the year before that, he was Batman and Darth Vader. Now he's got a Stormtrooper costume as well. He could go as any Star Wars person ever. Mason wants to know if this has to do with the Ninjago garden. Is that why I'm in a garden? No. If you're new to the channel, you'll have no idea what I'm doing. Felix wants me to pick some herbs, or he'll probably say herbs for me. I can do that. Darth Speedy says, if only the Cantina was in stock, I'd probably go for that. Yeah, all the big stuff is out. What a bummer, right? Come on, Lego. People are trying to spend their money, make some sets. Have you ever thought of getting the 2002 Yoda that's some creepy Lego? Is that the one that Brickstar has? Is that the one that's all brick built? Let's look it up. If that's the one that I'm thinking of, that one is creepy as all get out. I'll bring this up for you guys so you can see it. Oh yeah, it is. Let's go to my other thing here. You guys want to see some creepy Lego? Right here. Who's that? M&R Productions background? That is... Does it get worse than that? Oh my god. He's just... All those studs. So bad. You guys will have to... Oh, sweet mother. That's even worse. What if I just look up creepy Lego? Creepy Lego. Holy moly. The Lego minifig, that's terrifying. I don't see anything on here that's like overly creepy. And why is Darth Maul not showing up here? I need to make just a video that's titled Creepy Lego. That way all my stuff pops up. I want to be the guy for Creepy Lego if I can. I mean, I guess some of these are creepy. This is terrifying though. That's just awful. That should be illegal. Anyways, I should probably go accomplish some things. I've got to make a video for you guys today. I did tomorrow's video today, but we can chat for a bit here. I have to pick Clarkman up at like 3 o'clock. Is Minecraft with some really great shaders. Yeah, can you imagine Minecraft graphics being that one? That's the one that Brickstar broke, he said. I could see that being in my collection. I guess the pinnacle of creepy Lego for me was the Darth Maul bust, and I have that. That was by far the most difficult build that I've ever done. The instructions, like they don't have you build from like an isometric point of view. Like I have just this random friend set. Like this is what you're used to in the world of Lego. That one you build on like layers. So it's an overhead look, and you have to figure out where all these pieces are going relative to the layer below that. And I got most of it built, and then something looked off at the end. So Brickstar wasn't making it up when I dialed him up in his video about figuring things out, because I watched his video that him and his son did together where they were showing it off, and I saw a couple pieces of mine that weren't in quite the right place, so I made those adjustments, and it turned out great. So I'm happy to have that set built, but I would never want to build it again, nor would I recommend anyone buy that set used, because when I got it, it was literally just piles of red and black pieces, and then I dumped them all out and kind of sorted them by color, and I built it, but it was terrible. It took me a long time. Have I seen the new Minecraft set with the new Trident, Elytra, and Phantoms? Yeah, Clark and I saw those. Anytime new Minecraft set comes out, people send them to us on Instagram. They're looking out for us. And then I cried. I was like, oh, you sent me some Minecraft. But yeah, if it's a Minecraft set, we're going to buy it. It's no-brainer. Yeah, Brickstar says it's such a big head. I'm surprised they didn't redo that one, because if you could do that without all the studs, I think it would look pretty good. But if I had to ask for anything in the world of Lego Star Wars, I would love like a buildable C-3PO, and not the janky Lego Technic one that they made. Let me see if I can show you guys a picture of I think what is the only Lego C-3PO that exists. He's other than minifig scale. Let me see if I can find a picture here, and I'll bring it up for you guys. I think it's Lego Technic, actually. But man, if they could make like a really nice looking one, it'd be so great. Oh yeah, this is it. I'll bring this up so you guys can see it. I definitely need my switcher. I think I'm gonna invest in that. This is the best that we got. Website unavailable. Oh no. Like, this is the C-3PO that we needed in our lives. I've seen mocks where people have made some really great ones. But like, why has Lego not done that? Why give another R2-D2 that looks like almost identical to the one that I just got last year? I'm a little behind the times. But like, how is that acceptable as a C-3PO? And why wouldn't you make a good one? That's my question to Lego. I would buy that if they made one, because I'd love a companion to go with my R2-D2. Maybe it's because C-3PO he's a pain. People don't like him. Oh, it had stickers too, says Bricksar. Oh my god. Could it get any worse? Is that the case? Is it just because people hate C-3PO because he's kind of like the pain in the butt where everyone wants to do something and he's like, oh no, don't do it. I don't know. Jack Animation says it looks like a Showbiz animatronic Endo. I don't know. I think it looks like a pile. Like, it looks like somebody didn't finish a set. 10 out of 10? I don't know. I think you meant 10 out of 100 maybe. Chris says, I agree. We have R2-D2, BB-8, and D-O. Complete the droids. I agree. I have all three of those. Like, I love buildable stuff like that. I wish Lego would give us the thing that we need in our lives. Spot on brilliant, says Tommy. Wow. Oh, you guys are smoking something, dude, because you must be smoking something from the garden back here, because that's terrible. I'm going through the chat here. Sorry if I missed your chat. If I missed what you said earlier, throw it back out there for me. I'm not going to keep this live too much longer, because I do actually have things that I should be doing and getting done. But I just thought it'd be fun to come on here, and since I was all set up, there's really no reason to, because all I had to do was click a button. Mark says he thinks he has the C-3PO and the OG Technic Vader in storage. The Vader's not bad. It really isn't. I built that one. I think that one's not bad, but let me see if I can bring that up so you guys can see it. They did a much better job with it. I think it's because you can kind of hide it a little bit. Oh, that picture kind of sucks. I'll bring you guys over. Next thing I'm going to buy is a switcher. Then we can be switching things like crazy. And we're talking about the old one. So this is the old one. That looks way better than what C-3PO looks, in my opinion. Yeah, it's still not great. I do like this one better personally than like the newish ones. I like it better than this one, I think. This one looks too like, he looks like he's on steroids or something. I feel like the other one looks more like Darth Vader. And I had fun building that one. I had that one on display somewhere. Here's all the Lego Darth Vader you can find. Oh, there's what Clark would have been for Halloween right there. If they didn't include the mask that's above his head, that's what I could have dressed him up as. I don't think people would have gotten it, though. I think it would have been lost on most peeps. Holy smokes. This might be the coolest Lego thing that I've seen today. Darth Vader on a chopper. That's kind of awesome. Here's some more. That's pretty neat. I love people's creativity when you get into Lego. Or maybe we just go for the Darth Vader brickhead. And you know what? There's no C-3PO brickhead either, is there? I don't think he's getting the love that he deserves from the world of Lego. I have an incomplete robot, as he's known in some circles from Clark Man. He needs completed. I got him from a yard sale. These pictures are like so tiny. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get back to the chat. We're going to do like some rapid fire here if you guys want to. And we'll chat it up about whatever. Cryptic says, I'm new to the streams. Been watching you for a while. Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. This is not what we typically do here. But if you're looking for a guy that sits in front of a green screen with random backgrounds behind him, we could go White Void again too, guys. If you really want that in your life, we could sub this out for the White Void. Let me see if we can do it. Just so you guys can see the power of green screens. White background, and we're now in a void. Just like that, it happened. And then we're in the garden. I could go anywhere. The White Void's a little, it's a little much. It really feels like you got to have something back there, right? Like it feels uneasy. Like we're just here. We're in this void together. This is his first and last stream, by the way. Thank you for your first and last stream. Yeah, I did fool you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not actually in a garden. I know you guys like the white voids, and I've been figuring more and more out. Like, I'm learning stuff every time that I get on here with this green screen, and today I learned how to like crop the image down, because I was having some issue with the. Let me see if I can. Oh shoot, you're not going to be able to see it because I've cropped it. I was having some issues with the green screen being big enough because my shot was picking up like the corners, because my green screen is actually like it's like an oval. And I was picking up the corners in the shot, so I learned how to crop this image down. You can see like it doesn't cover the whole screen. See how my hands disappear? If that covered the whole screen, you would see like the corners of it, and the illusion would be gone. But I think this is kind of fun. I think I might need to come down a little bit. There we go. When is the trip to space? It's funny you ask. I think maybe right now. Where in space do you want to go? Space 1920 by 1080. I don't feel like my outfit would be appropriate for space. Let's find a really cool space. Oh, we can go to like this really wild one, dude. Let me save this, and we'll take you guys to space here. Put this on the desktop and save it. Like I said, this is literally what I'm doing with my life right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if this is what I should be doing. Let's go with that, and then we'll find our space scene. Desktop. Where's my space scene? Why doesn't it show up here? That's kind of lame. I just saved it. I might not be able to take you guys to space. I'm sorry. It keeps saving these as like with like another. Here, I can do the next best thing. I'll tell you what. There. That's as good as I can get. It keeps saving these files as a it's like a JFIF type thing, even though I'm trying to save it as like a JPEG, and it's really weird. Oh, here we go. Bear with me, guys. We're gonna do it the old school way, and now we're in space, and I can actually we can make ourselves bigger in space. There. This is what I do. What happens if I go back to this? There, we're in the garden again. See, we can teleport ourselves everywhere and anywhere, just like that. I don't know why I find this so amusing. I just think this is so much fun. I think I need a life. How about Clark's face? Yeah, we need to do some. I need to get like some emotes and stuff on this channel or something, just for fun. The Final Frontier. Lego Fanatic says, I don't know if you have a Nintendo Switch, but I've been thinking about getting one. Have you? If you have one, would you say it's worth it? Yeah, I do. If you love Nintendo first-party games, Nintendo Switch is fantastic. You could get a lot of games that you maybe missed out on in previous generations, like on the Wii U. You could get Mario Kart 8, which is a great game. You could get New Super Mario Bros. U on the Switch. You can get Pikmin. I mean, there's so much there. You could play some Zelda. Breath of the Wild would really be awesome. You can even play a lot of other games that are popular on other consoles, like Skyrim. You can play that on there. I would recommend getting one, especially if you like playing on the go. You could play that. It's got a lot of options. So I would recommend it. That being said, it's probably of like this generation of consoles, it's probably the least popular one that I've played, you know, like in terms of time. So it really just depends on your play style and what you want to play. And it's still $300. You might be better off maybe waiting and just getting like a Xbox Series X or Series S. You could even get that for like the same price, I think. But it all depends on what you're into. It's hard to answer questions like that for other people. Like, hey, what set should I get? Or should I get this thing? Because you don't know. Like, everyone has different tastes. And something that I like a probe droid, for example, might be something that you're just like, you're not into whatsoever. And that's fine. And I think that's what makes things fun and interesting. But that's just my opinion, and I can just share my experience with it. Genuinely thought see you gardening. What do you mean? I'm patting the soil over here. Hopefully I was on the soil. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here though, guys. I didn't realize even how long I've been going at this, but if you are new here, this is really not what to expect. I was just having some fun on a video. I hope you guys tune in tomorrow on Brickatech because we're gonna have a great video featuring Greg's gardening tips and his thoughts on May the 4th. If you'd like to see more streams that are either like this or not like this in the future on this channel, which is my live streaming channel, make sure you turn notifications on because that is how you'll be notified that I'm doing this. I don't tell people to do that anywhere else, and I get annoyed when people like tell you to do all this stuff like subscribe, notifications, like, and all that. I don't like doing that. I feel like, you know, you're not little kids, although some of you probably are, and you don't need to be like programmed to do that. But notifications on this channel help a lot because I don't have a streaming schedule, so you can't say like, oh, every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, Greg's going to be live. It's not like that. It's just like whenever I get a chance. So with notifications turned on, you can come over and be live with us while it's happening instead of finding out later. Because inevitably, every time I do one of these streams, I laugh because I go back into the comments after it's done and I get like 2 or 3 comments that say, I missed it. And I'm like, notifications? Unless you were busy doing something, which is totally fine. But I'm going to wrap this here. I hope you guys have a glorious rest of your day. I might try to shoot a video for you. I have a couple boxes to open up. And hope you guys have a great day. Check out Brickstar's video if you didn't. If you guys want to see a good roast of me. It was a fun time, and I think maybe the start of maybe an ongoing series. But his is like way better than mine was, so I got to step up my game. Hope you guys have a great one. And I'll see you all in the next gardening video with these ripe, juicy, red tomatoes. And remember, if you ate today, thank a gardener.